I didn't know whether I was supposed to clap too. Who were we clapping for?
Tell the chief.
Right. Is hi, baby. Is Victor? She's not here? Okay. Anyhow, what I was going to do, despite how I felt, there's not anybody here in particular that's new. One? Oh, I got one. Throw him out, please. I'm done.
So we fly.
Yeah.
Take him with us.
All right.
I got him.
I'm happy that today that which would be the day that Yahweh revealed himself to Moses and the family. And we have come to understand some of the things that were revealed to them by way of vision and revelation.
Right.
And we're not talking about a June 6th in particular. All that has been fulfilled. But if we want the reality of that which was fulfilled.
All right.
And when you look at that, you'll find that there's something deep or hidden in the same thing that you overlook.
Yes.
We that came up through the years have found that a lot of times that we thought we understood, and we found out that there was something else that went along with it. For example, since I said, let me give you an example. We used to go out and say, Doc Kinley said, I tell Robert, for example. And Robert said, I don't believe he said that. Come on, man. Let's go. I'll ask him. Come on. And we take him out, and I'm going to take him up to Doc Kinley to prove that he said it. So we give us permission to go ahead and say it. And I said, Doc Kinley, didn't you say so and so and so and so and so? Now I'm repeating verbatim what I told him. You see? Now he says, no, I didn't say that. I said, whoa, Jack. Hold on. See, he said, now let me explain. He said, what did you think I meant when I said that? Then I tell him what I thought he meant. And then when he explained what he meant by it, it wasn't what I thought. It wasn't what I told Robert he did.
Go ahead.
Now, even in that, we both learned, you see, the reality of what he was talking about.
Yes.
So this is what I'm saying, that we must grow. The migratory pattern indicates that.
Yes.
The 490-year cycle indicates that. In other words, we come down and we go back, and it's summed up in this statement. Your origin is your destination.
That's right.
Good.
You see, that means you have to become totally spiritual in your heart and in your mind.
Yes, sir.
You see, then when you descend from that state, then what you look at around you, then you see it as Messiah saw it in the days of his flesh. You see it, in other words, you see it as he has purposed it, not as we imagine it to be.
Okay.
Right? And that's the reason why we said now, like Romans 1:19-24, the invisible things of him. So where do you start at? From the creation of the world. That's a pretty good beginning.
Yeah.
Since you're part of that which is created.
Right.
You see? Are clearly seen. Being understood by the things that are made. Now the tree, the man, the body you're wearing, none of that is explained. None of you about no purpose.
That's right.
That's right.
You see? So that means deeper than this vessel. And all things therein, there is a hidden mystery.
That's right.
You see? Now, the body didn't tell me what it was.
Right.
The tree didn't tell me what it was.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Nothing else told me what it was that he that designed it.
Right.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
The bark on the tree is the same as the
Yes.
tree.
Yes.
That's the covering for that.
Right.
You see? And just because when you hit a tree, it doesn't holler, ouch. Or like those say, I got boo-boo.
Go ahead.
Right? It's not to say it didn't hurt.
That's right. That's right.
So what we want to understand is how to take that which is of Yahweh and be as Yahweh is with us. Now, like I've also said, now you take, there's possibly some of you don't care nothing about dogs or cats and other animals. And there's some of us here, me, don't care nothing about snakes. I'm not afraid of them, I just don't want it. Hey. What space you want? You got it. You see what I mean? But nevertheless, regardless of our individual or that portion of Yahweh's Spirit dwelling in this body, you see, it's given to someone else. In other words, people will kill you by dogs.
That's right.
There's somebody who'll kill you by a cat.
Yes.
Right? And right on, now what it is Yahweh in these bodies, which is His, watching after His own creation.
Right. Just that simple.
That's right.
That's
See,
all right.
they both care about plants. Hey, Adam, keeping the plants while they live.
Yeah. Yes.
It's still going on.
Yes, sir.
You see, but now if you judge it by that that's in you, you follow me? Then you'll never see it.
Okay. Yeah.
You follow me? Now you want to get on the program and debate somebody. Hey, dog ain't nothing but a dumb animal.
Tell it.
Oh, look, you see? Well, you're not going to convince that one that loves it.
That's right.
Because you can't take the love away. You talking about a dog, he talking about love.
All right. All right.
He's talking about obedience. He's talking about the companionship.
Yes.
He's talking about Fido, come in. And he don't get no back out in. Fido's right there.
That's right.
And I say, come here, son, or come here, daughter, or come here, Nick. For what? He don't get that from the love.
That's right.
Right.
You see that now? That's the difference. You see, so we want to learn. It's my plea, and I know that, and I've experienced over the years that something you want, if it ain't, you either have it, you just ain't gonna have it. You see? I mean, me as an individual. Well, let me give you an example. I want to be a professional drummer all my life. Well, it just isn't given. You say, well, but Yahweh gives you something in place. No, I said, what? Oh, I ain't gonna have it. I don't have no special, but Barry's voice I found that in sitting in the back, that his voice is pretty clear.
Yes.
And but
Bring it with you.
no, I could use somebody else. That's all right. No, I don't want to disturb you. Are you taping this?
Yes.
What?
You didn't know, huh?
No, I didn't know he was taping this. I thought it was informal.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, that's if you use a few
informal
few words.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
Put an X on that one.
Give me the TJ.
This is a book on metaphysics, and I'm going to get with Andre, and I think it would be helpful. Now, there's some things in this book ain't worth what it says. Now, but there's some, and you would only understand it if you understood this. Otherwise, forget. See? So, I think in order to get to the idea of what I mean by growing, I'll put it this, the founder gave you the keys to grow.
Yes.
He didn't tell you all that you could know.
No.
Messiah didn't tell you all that you could know.
Go ahead, Dad. That's right.
That's all. That's in your Bible. If all the things that he's done, I mean in 33 and a half years,
That's right.
That's right.
Yes.
and most particularly in 3.5 years,
Right.
if all of that was recorded, you see, The world, the world put a big base. So the world couldn't contain the book. Never mind what it did, it just couldn't contain the book it was written in.
That's right. That's right.
You see? So we don't want to become stagnated,
Right.
you see, and not see ramifications or move on. Now, that's not to disallow anything. Now I've been accused of that over the years, like I'm against blood, water, spirit, force. That's not been so. But if you just remain true, you don't get angry, but just defend yourself. You see?
Yes, sir.
They're beginning to say it now.
That's right. That's right.
You see?
All right.
So now innocent, no, you did. I've been saying it. You know you and you lying. No, you ought to be glad they're coming to it.
That's right. That's right.
You see?
Right.
Now here's what we thought. Now, I'm not going to be very long. We thought, here's our concept. And all you got to do is listen to folks that profess to know. We come down, this plate here on the chart is showing forth a principle of descent. Now, when you go descent, that means already in the unsaid path.
Right.
Now, for the sake of the new young man, this is what we mean. You have to find in Yahweh where this man Adam is knowing Yahweh.
Yes.
You understand?
All right.
Now, that's excluding, he may not understand that he is Yahweh.
All right.
But you have to start him off from there,
Yes.
or you can't see a fall.
Right.
Right. Right.
Now, if he ain't no good, what's he falling from?
Right.
Right.
You don't fall from good, no good to no good.
Right. That's right.
You see what I mean?
That's good, sir.
So then he's got to fall from some state.
Right.
You
Okay.
see? Now here, he's in that perfect state, and it shows it here.
Yes, sir.
But see, they're sitting together. You see? Now they were together here.
That's right.
Right.
You see? When it was taken out, when she was taken out, Eve was taken from Adam.
Yes.
They were still together.
That's right.
So then that Paul looked at that and said, whether in the body or out of it, he couldn't tell. Meaning it was the same in him as it was outside.
All right.
You follow?
All right.
When Dr. Kinley came out from under the influence of that vision, he found out the vision and the revelation taught just like the Bible was written.
All right.
You see?
Yeah.
One didn't disannul the other.
All right.
Right.
You see? And then was he taught the mystery of iniquity while he was in that state.
Okay.
All right.
You see? Righteousness is automatically exposed anything contrary to what I showed you.
That's right.
It's
Yeah.
wrong.
That's right. That's right.
See? Now then that gave him the job of telling us both sides.
All right.
Okay.
Right? We didn't know to look in the world. For example, this vessel here, Ark of the Covenant. Now, this is made with wings of cherubim. And the principle of this is this angel, and these are wooden
Yes.
figurines and melted gold.
Right.
You understand? Poured over.
Yes.
You see? These are not animated things.
Right.
In the sense you know animation.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Right? Are you following? In other words, these things just couldn't get down off of there and go nowhere.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Now, the reason why it's like that, though it may sound stupid, to say that, see, when you understand that you are in Yahweh, then you can't get down and go nowhere.
That's right.
You see? You can't get away from Yahweh because you're going another route.
That's all right, Dad.
See, because the simple makeup of it, gold symbolizes preciousness.
That's right.
Yes.
You see? Now, but the point I'm trying to get at is when they were told to make this, in the furnishing of this tabernacle, here it is here, right?
Yes, sir.
Here it is here, closed up, here it is over here, opened up.
Right.
See that now? And that's what's in broken lines, and we see that we haven't finished painting that. See? Now we need people, that can see what's been done and sort of keep, take a marker and go down. If we beat some of the script off, you know what I mean?
Okay.
All right.
Then, and you don't have to get no chart committee.
Okay.
Just put it back on there.
Okay.
In other words, it's us is looking after one another. Okay? Now, this ark, after they built it, they had to put it together with staves. Right? I mean, they had to carry it around with staves as Leviticus. And the ark proper was on a swivel.
Yes.
Right? And make this first. Now, when you go into it, in Bible content reading, you find that when Moses in the mountain, when he goes up, he's told to come up and get some stones.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And what we should learn about it, here is Moses, 80 years old at the time.
Teach that.
Is it one time? Wait a minute now. You know how old I am? Please, give me a break. Could you just hand it to me?
Yeah, right there.
You know. Right?
Yes, sir.
Reasonable thinking, right? No good.
Yeah.
But in his obedience, not complaining,
Right.
he goes up in the mountain not knowing.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
Yahweh is going to show him how to create the heaven and earth by that law he's going to
That's
give.
right. That's right.
You see?
Tell it, Dad.
And that is this law here.
Yes.
And that's how Paul can look at it and say, for I know now, this law right here was spiritual. But it was me who was carnal.
That's right.
But I couldn't catch on by it being written in the table of stone till it was made manifest and you wrote the same law in my heart and in my mind.
That's right.
Now then that means as I go, I never have to come back to the ark,
Right.
you see, and wait for the day of atonement to find out to go in there and get something if I done something wrong. I got a conscience now that is quickened. And it's as Jeremiah told you, after those days,
Yeah.
I'm ready to blow up.
Yeah.
It's hard to teach anymore, you know. But anyhow,
Yeah.
after those days, which is after the death, burial, and resurrection of Yahshua the Messiah. Now, that has to come down here. He's not coming back. You see? Because he's a sacrifice how many times? Once and for all. Now then, after the days when you understand, are quitting acting a fool.
All right.
And now it comes under you. Say,
All right.
come here.
Yes, sir.
You follow me? Just like Moses. You see what I mean? Then present yourself. And once that's written, that you walk. Remember that? Those 3 days and 3 nights with him. You follow me?
Go ahead.
And those are the days. You understand? He's dealing with you.
That's right.
You see that? And he can deal, it's not necessarily in 3 days and 3 nights as you look at it. You follow me? You understand? Because in the present kingdom, there is no day.
That's right.
Go
There is no
ahead.
night.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Because
That's
your 3
right.
days and 3 nights may be 50 years the way you look at it.
All right. Yeah.
10 years, 20 years.
Yeah. Teach that.
Or you may have never been enrolled in satanic doctrine in the world.
Go ahead.
You see, so you wouldn't have any days, no nights. You was raised right up in the... Well, anyway.
All right.
That's all
Yeah.
right, sir.
You see, I'm trying to reconcile things as I go. You understand? And I do know what I'm talking about.
That's right. That's right, sir.
Come on.
Proceed.
That's right. Come on.
That's right.
All I need is your attention. I don't need no help. That's the help I need.
Okay, sir. Yes,
And if you've been up here struggling with the eat your time, God, you know you don't need nobody juking at you about it.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, because we want these things said in such a way that even if you don't say them correct, I mean, just the best way it can be. Y'all know how to get through all that and reveal what you're talking about. Come on. You speaking no now. I got to get this right. I ain't even I said that. You the table and still wasn't right. But you caught on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You see that?
Yes.
So ain't no sense going back and trying to get the same suit and the same slot and trying to do it again. They caught on. You see?
Thank you.
So I'm saying, when he went out and he was given these stables of stone, you see, along with that, Yahweh calls a deep sleep to fall over him. You see? And in that state, now once you get to the top of the mountain, right?
Right.
You can't get no further to the top of it.
That's right.
And he's in the top of the mountain, Yahweh tells him, come up here.
Right.
Yeah.
You see?
Right.
And that crowd was, when he approached it, Joshua beat him,
Go ahead,
it
Dad.
went a little ahead of it. See, and was already transfigured.
Yeah.
You see? Because Moses didn't see him transfigured.
All right.
Right.
You see? A lot of times you're not found, you won't see a speaker when he transfigured. And Brother Dottie's wrong when he gets through. But anyhow, what I'm saying is that Moses, in a man,
Right.
was a flame.
Go ahead.
You see?
That's
And it
right.
was ready to, that inner man was ready to be purged.
All right.
You see? From that's left there, called Moses, a body.
Right.
And enter in that Yahweh might reveal to him the esoteric secrets. You see? Now that's the key to get in there. You see, if it's a phenomenal sight, you see, and a spiritual fire,
Yeah.
you see, you follow me?
Yes.
Then you can't have flesh approaching that. You see what I
No.
mean? Because it don't understand it that way.
Right,
You see?
right.
And you could be looking at something in a vision, you see, and in your flesh and be scared to death of it.
That's right.
That's true.
Yeah.
But if you ever get out in the state where the vision being given, there's no fear there.
Yes.
You know why? Because it's you producing it.
All right. All
And you're not
right.
afraid of yourself.
All right.
Yes, sir. That's all right.
Yes.
I keep getting sidetracked.
Right.
I mean, me. Now you're not doing it.
Yes.
So then Moses entered into the top of that, he becomes one with.
Yes. sir.
You see, it's not Moses. It's not a Moses and an Elohim there.
Right.
You see? And this is what proves it. There's
Yes.
not an Adam and Eve there.
Go
They
ahead.
were one. You see that now?
Right.
You see?
Beautiful.
So he had to make him be one with him. That when he showed it to him,
Yes.
and he come out on the other end of it, then nothing's changed. He's still one.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
You
All
follow?
right.
So then you see then a principle, Father make them one, as you and I one, that happened way back here.
Yes, sir.
You see that now?
All right.
Now,
It must be.
let me zoom into the point I'm coming.
That's great.
When Moses gets the Ark of the Covenant, and the law
Mm-hmm.
to test the stone, he's told to place it in the Ark of the Covenant. Now, he was shown up here about how to construct it,
That's right.
right?
Yes.
The same time he got the stones.
Right.
That means he had been back down here,
Mm.
or out in that state, descend the mountain with Yahshua beside. You follow?
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
For him to put those stones in those Ark of the
Right,
Covenant, he
right.
built one.
Right.
Right.
You see?
That's right.
And it's got a secret in it.
Uh-huh.
You see? So Moses
Come on.
throws down the stone because you don't have a man
Yeah.
to put that in.
All right.
You see that now?
Yeah. Go on, yeah.
And that misunderstanding is not going in this man.
Right.
You see that now? It typifies that plus it typifies. Are you listening? Adam having broken.
Right.
You see? In the figure now. The law.
Right.
Now, if you look at it, since Adam broke the
Saying
law,
it right.
it would be better if you understood it and you understand it. Irregardless of whether you ever teach like that, he is breaking the law down.
All right.
That we might understand.
Excellent.
He's breaking it down. Now somebody, I don't know about that. Well, here's Joshua.
Keep it
You see?
upright.
Yes. On the mic.
What they call a beatitude, here he is breaking them down.
Breaking them down. That's right.
Now, is this the second Adam?
Yes.
It's all said.
Oh,
That's right.
good.
Same
Good.
one. That'd be
What you don't see
He
here,
instituted, he's fulfilling. I told you back here, if he understood it, he's breaking it down.
confirm one another.
And that's why we got, break it down now, break it down.
one and the same.
You know,
Yes,
because
sir.
your father broke it down.
All right.
But now after it gets down so far,
Tell it.
when it materialized, that's as far down as she comes. You know?
That's right.
The next step is us it, you see. So, but anyway,
Absolutely.
I was talking about Doc wasn't taught iniquity. That's what I was talking about. We got all involved in there. So now, here he is, after this is built. Anytime you move these vessels, that stays there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
It's just like you look at this and it's got two stages. With rings on it.
Yes.
See? And you left the stays in there. You see?
All right.
Because you want to touch the ark proper.
All right.
You see? But even in that, it shows you're connected to.
Yes.
But you have to know how to handle that you're connected to. Because this will blow up on you if you have the wrong way.
That's true. Excellent.
So now, anytime they carry it, that's what they carry. You see?
All right.
Now, that was called the throne or the mercy seat of Yahweh. And he says, I will sit there.
Right.
You see? Look. He said, well, what about, since it's my body, can't I sit there? No, because it ain't your body.
That's right.
Then whoever's sitting there, or whoever body belongs to, then that's who ought to be sitting in there. Right?
That's simple.
That's the one that built it.
Yes, sir.
That's the owner of it.
Yes, sir.
And proved it by paying the price for it.
Right.
Anyhow, so all I'm saying now, that's the way they catch. Now what I'm saying for the young man's business, we looked at what Doc Kinley taught concerning what I just told you.
Come on.
We weren't able with that to understand that when you saw the Pope running around on the Saturday gas store, we didn't know that was mockery.
No.
No, we didn't.
No.
You see? So I'm saying just learning this, we didn't see that.
All right.
Because this doesn't pertain to the mystery of iniquity.
Right.
This is the mystery of Yahweh.
Right.
You see that now?
Yeah, very good.
You get it now? So I'm saying then, just like he wasn't taught, he wasn't showing nothing about the mystery of iniquity in that vision.
Wow.
You see, it made him to know. You see, anything contrary to that was opposite of Yahweh.
Yes.
You see that? Then it became incumbent upon him to show us both sides.
Right.
All right.
And he would classify him as the mystery of iniquity and the mystery of Yahweh. Or the mystery of Yahweh first and then the mystery of iniquity.
All right.
Therefore, he passed, he gave but one mystery.
That's right.
So now this is some growing.
Right.
You see? And those who come up through the ranks know that he used to say, there's two mysteries in
That's
operation.
right.
It's in the textbook, right? Then he went from that and said, they but one. Now what is the one? The mystery of iniquity is the mystery of Yahweh perverted.
That's
it's
right.
the same mystery. You see? Now once we see what Satan has done perverting the mystery of Yahweh, then we must be, instead of perverted, we have to be converted.
That's right.
You see? You get it now?
Beautiful.
That's all I'm talking about.
All right.
Now, even what I've said thus far, if I don't understand that, you see, I can sit right here in a classroom and I hate your guts.
That's
And
right.
I mean, I've never liked nobody like you. I've been this way all of my life.
Oh dear.
Blood, body, spirit, thought, and then the one you don't like, get up and do the same thing.
Yes.
And I still don't like you.
Teach
And
that.
that's the reason why they're beginning to recognize there's no power in it.
Yes.
You see? Because the mystery that is hidden in it is what we haven't looked at.
Right.
That's right.
You see? This is not taught by his body back here.
Go ahead.
You see? You follow me? Him fulfilling and made the scapegoat for us. And you just keep on acting an ass.
Teach.
Indignant, don't want to forgive and forget. And, you understand? You follow me? Want to juke at one another about something. You understand? Forget it.
Okay.
You see? I'd rather go to a kingdom than to fool with you about a bunch of foolishness anymore. I'm tired of it.
That's right. Yes,
And they've
sir.
been plaguing me ever since I've been in the doctor.
That's right.
You see? And I'm not talking about nobody.
No.
They came at you.
That's right.
They came at all. You following a man.
Right.
Who you believe? The Pope? What's he?
Teach.
You follow me? Yeah. So poor root don't work both ways.
Yeah.
So, let me finish this. Very good. Now, then, that Ark of the Covenant, you see, now here's how you come in to what this is showing.
All right.
You see? Now, this is hid within the veil.
Yes.
The wilderness shows the whole thing hid.
Yes.
It's between the two veils,
All right.
right?
Yes.
You didn't get it? See, though you're looking at it in the open plain, you see, by the way Yahweh operated, it's closed up but yet revealed.
Yes.
You see? Now, if others, nationalities
Yes.
or tribes had come out and saw the cloud, they would know not to fool with them folks.
That's right.
But now Israel, they was a, can't you see about? No, can't you? Well, it's vivid to them, right? In the side of the children of Israel.
Yes.
You get it? So it's a mystery in it, you see, and yet not seen. You
Yes.
see that? So it's in the open. You see, here's your body right out in the open.
Right.
You haven't seen what it was about.
That's right.
Yes. Very good.
You see, so we can understand these people. We can have compassion. You follow me? Instead of cursing these people back here, you have the power,
All right.
if you really understood it, to cover up their transgressions and receive that was in them was righteous and glorify that which is in them. You got the power to do that.
That's right.
But you don't have the power to curse nothing.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You see?
All right.
Yes.
You don't have that power.
Good.
You see? The white reason why it is. You see, that which is unrighteous is let it remain.
Right.
Don't you get entangled with it.
That's right.
That which is righteous, let it remain right. You see? Preach the gospel to every creature.
Right.
And you think in that, or we think in that, everybody that hears is going to be saved.
Right.
You see?
That's true.
We weren't told to designate who had the Holy Spirit and who didn't.
All right.
Point them out. You said, now all that's predicated on like and dislike.
That's
not
right.
predicated on that which is dwelling in them.
Yes,
Personal grudges or whatever.
Yeah.
Then that's not fair judgment.
that's
You
right.
see? Because when it comes back at you, you holler like, you know.
That's right. Quick.
And me too. I mean, so the reality of this, then the head is formed first.
Right.
Now we see why Yahweh is telling Moses to make this first.
Yes.
It's because in childbearing, you see,
Yes,
the head is formed first.
that's right.
You see? Now when the apostle writes that
Lined up.
Joshua being the chief cornerstone, he said at the head of all power, the head of all powers and principalities. Isn't that right? So then even you see, then you should see what should be the head in this body. You see that? And you got a stick figure of a man and up there in the cranial cavity. You understand? I'm not cranial, cranial region, because cavity means a hole, nothing in it.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Because we don't want no cavities in this doctrine.
That's right.
We don't want go gossip up there.
All right.
Sit in skull. You see what I mean? Nothing in it. We want the spirit of Yahweh
Right.
with the living finger of Yahweh writing in our hearts and minds.
Yeah.
And listen, as it's being written, the grudges, the misunderstandings, you know, the things that you thought you was abused about. And I'm not aiming, I'm talking what happened to me. You follow me? And I'm a living witness that it did happen.
Yes.
You feel me? And I couldn't look back at the time and say, you didn't do this, and you didn't do that, because as he was writing, that was a body. I don't give a damn. Hey, man, this is far greater than what I can. You can't take this greatness and judge that by what you did and didn't do in the flesh.
No.
Right. One of the things.
That means you haven't understood the reality of it.
That's right.
And listen, let me tell you something. If you're wrong or I'm wrong, go on. I'm gonna have to pay for it sooner or later. You beating me up on you ain't not, you ain't where you ought to be.
That's right.
That's
Just
right.
like that.
And I'm teaching, I'm showing you that so you don't get caught in my mess if that's the way you look at me.
Go ahead.
That's right.
Yes.
You better get on about your business.
That's
That's
right.
fair.
You been somewhere else.
That's fair, sir.
That's
You
right.
see? Have y'all had do what y'all told you to do. And I think I'm proving that.
That's right.
That's right.
Right.
I told him to go to Pasadena. Now I got a whole lot of juju. Well, he didn't tell him. And I didn't even know that at the time that he told Dollar. That was right there.
All right.
And then said this to him, I don't know what's holding that boy.
Yeah. Teach that. He did.
I told that boy, and I don't know what, you see? Spoke to his father. With
That's right.
Yes, he was.
Now here's a man child. Boaz.
Yeah. Teach that. Yeah.
I'm 3 times 7.
Yeah. Teach that.
You see? Well, listen, the gap between your age and father ain't never be closed.
No, never will.
And to ever close the gap, here's what it do. You become one, not raised up against. You see? That's the purpose, you see? And use it right now.
Right. It's all right.
Now, and that's what I desire. So you see, I'm not talking about somebody else. I desire to become one with what he was teaching.
Yes. And you did.
And I looked at things that others looked at. And I got to quit talking about my father.
All right.
Ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't change. You don't know why he's doing what he did, because nobody knew.
All right. That's right.
But it looked bad to everybody. You see what I
Go
mean?
ahead.
That's right.
All right.
Eyes of
You
the
see what I
world.
mean? But he wasn't guilty.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You see? Of what we were thinking.
Wow.
Neither was the Messiah. You know they accused the Messiah then?
Wine.
Go ahead.
Because what you base on every time you see and read about him, he's with a bunch of men folks.
Right.
You see? That was that invisible bride.
There you go.
I was telling you about it. And here's the bull now. You see? Castrated, not in heaven.
All right.
But on things pertaining to earth.
All right.
I'm going to tread out of this earth, ain't everything that you cause my wife to fall.
All
And
right.
follow that. When she come back to it, coming back, ain't nothing going to keep her from entering back in. You see? So that you might say, would you muzzle the ox and tread us out the corn? Now, we should know better.
Right.
That he's not just talking about an ox in a cornfield.
Right.
You see? And some ears of corn growing up here. You know what I'm saying?
I speak concerning.
You see? Because the prophet said in parables, without a parable, spake he not.
Yes.
You see? You follow me? But see, he spoke to Moses plainly.
That's
See, so
right.
then it would have to come to pass where he was verse before, I spoke to you in parable, but henceforth
Yes.
I speak to you plainly. You see?
Yes.
And it wasn't no plainer when he spoke plainly as it was when he was parable. But he wasn't worried about it because I have a part in the
Ten o'clock.
I'm going to bring it all together. You just hang tight with what I told you.
All
Even
right.
like I said it to you.
All right.
You get it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Come on.
That's what we mean by him writing it on the cosmic screen of your conscience. See? He said, whatever he said, that's the way he said. Do you mean? No. He said what he meant.
Yes.
Just leave it alone.
Yes.
You see? Because just like the words, you see, when you understand what the words meant, you've taken off the words.
Yes.
And you put on the reality of what those words meant.
Yes.
You just don't want the word. That's what.
Now let's see what the word says. Let's see what the good word says.
That's
And he
it.
reads, right?
Yes.
He's ain't found out what the word said yet.
That's right.
That's true.
Yes. Yes.
Because see, in just looking, you can call somebody understand
Teach
different
them.
expression and not no word,
That's right. That's right.
and get it more accurate than
Yes,
they uttered something.
That's right. That's right.
So now, that's what I'm saying about that. Now we know that our body is fashioned like this,
Yes.
right? So then that proves then, as Paul says now, and we can appreciate, what know you not, your body is a tabernacle of temple of God.
Yes.
Now, and I'm trying to show it, and I have it read. Ending strife, revenge, that don't function anymore.
That's right.
Now the man that's going to function, he got to get rid of his own sin,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
You follow? Then he, before he say anything about it, now that's what the principle is showing.
That's right.
Now if I say, well, for me to like Tracy, she's going to have to do this.
Teach.
He said, well, you got to get rid of that.
That's right.
You see, and it don't make no difference if Tracy don't want to get rid of it.
Okay.
You understand?
right.
But Tracy don't not do that.
Yes. Right.
Or she come to me and I want to get rid of it. Hey, you got rid of it.
Right.
You know, it said,
All
go
right.
confess your fault. Well, anything you had to stand for somebody to forgive you.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
But in that you've done it,
All right.
you see? A lot of times we provoke things and don't know we did.
Yes.
That's true.
Anyhow, and a lot of times we don't provoke them willfully. But anyhow, the principle I'm trying to show, it don't make no difference whether you provoke or you come on your own. The principle is get rid of it. You see, and this is the power of this doctrine to get rid of it.
That's true.
Overcome any.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Everything.
look. Oh, if I could tell you, if I could. When he ascended, he didn't ascend back into heaven and say, now look, Yahweh. And then this is cornbread expression.
Right.
Okay.
Something made or said to cause you to understand. Yahweh, hey, Dad, them folks mistreated me.
Go ahead.
But I tell you what, I want you to overlook them. Ain't worth it.
Teach that.
Yes. Yes.
Because in that day, he don't know nothing about it.
Teach that.
When that was what he rose from the dead. Those kind of thoughts that caused death.
That's right.
It wasn't somebody piercing him inside to
Go
kill him.
ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes. Oh, my.
Look back in the Garden of Eden, it was a thought. He held, I ain't so good. You ain't worth. You ain't never been. You understand? You ain't, but it ain't. Them attributes. And that's how he could stand in the presence of Yahweh and plead the cause of
Go
God.
ahead.
Because you can't make the plea with envy.
That's
They
right.
crucified me and you numbered me with the thieves and all that because all they done was what you said they were going to do. Right. Anyhow. You see? So you have to make a provision in that to forgive them. You see that now? But well, I want you to know there's no more sacrifices to come.
That's right.
You see, you now have the power to get rid of it.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Let this spirit be in you that was in you after the life.
That's what it
And when you, a lot of things that don't pertain to the eternal life, when you get something that's natural, solid, ain't no glory in it.
Right.
Right. That's right. That's true.
You have a fit. Hey, woman. You know, I'm sorry. You know, what's all this about?
Right.
In other words, there's nothing eternal in it.
Yeah.
Turn it loose.
Okay.
You see? That's what I'm doing. I'm not fooling. You do what you want to do. I'm gonna do what I was told to do. Preach the gospel of the kingdom.
Yes, sir. Doing it.
Now I stopped a long way and said, come on.
Fired up.
You either catch up, lag behind, or drop dead. I don't care.
That's right. That's all right. That's
It's moving.
And somebody said, well, see, he don't. No, it's you that don't care. No more, really.
That's right. That's right.
And we don't have time to be progressing on and run back and get you. Okay?
Israel didn't
When you hear a command, move.
All right.
Move.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's
You say,
right.
well, I don't like, baby. Well, move anyhow. You find when you make the step.
Walk right out of it. That's right. Walk
Yeah.
right out of it.
That's what teach here because you stand right there.
Teach there.
You see? Now,
Right on.
and then that, you say, well, aren't we supposed to be steadfast? Yes, not in that. Steadfast in the things.
Think about
Mr.
that.
Lot.
Think about that.
All I'm trying to do is help.
Doing it.
And other than that, I ain't got no help. I ain't got nothing to talk to you about.
All
That's
right.
right.
This is all the conversation from now on I got for you.
That's all right.
So I don't agree with it. I don't give a damn. You find out.
That goes for everybody.
And I mean that. I say, was he taking part? Look, I don't like nobody doing me like that. I ain't gonna do you like it.
All right.
This goes for I'm saying goes for the whole goddamn world. I ain't dealing with you and your mess.
That's right.
Okay, sir.
Don't
Say,
push you.
well, can't we look in the textbooks and look in the J? Hey, Yahweh told me his name. Textbooks didn't tell me.
That's
You might have
right.
to come to that. We didn't fool with it long enough.
All right.
Okay.
Move.
Breathe, fool.
All right.
That knocks out textbooks.
That's plain,
You see, that knocks out. You understand? Dictionary. So a lot of times you understand? Now, like Renee, he went home.
Yeah.
It done him some
It
good.
did.
He looked it up. Yeah.
But a lot of folks, you say, you don't know who's sincere and who ain't.
That's
Look it
right.
up in the dictionary. They ain't going, and here's the whole 144,000 knows the name of Yahweh. But,
Go ahead.
That's
the more,
right.
now, what do you do with that? You sit around here and cry, the hell with you.
All right.
You see? And you deserve it, because once you know and deny,
That's right.
then you deserve it. Ain't no sense in me trying to keep on saving something Yahweh don't want.
All right.
Speak. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna say nothing. That's what got Cain hot back here. You trying to offer up something out of the
Yes.
ground, and Yahweh was when he got Adam from the desert. That I'm through with the ground, and it'll not repeat itself till he goes back,
All right.
and that's what he's gonna say. You see, but that which is written wasn't put in the ground. Now here, little Cain down running ahead. You see?
Teach
That's
there.
You follow?
Always running around ahead.
You follow?
Come on.
And running ahead means
Okay.
to try to explain something that wasn't said.
Yeah.
Or won't move. That's what Doc Kelly used to mean by running ahead. You see? You say something before he said it. You see? The only reason why we didn't do it because they ain't gonna believe you. You said it before he did.
Go ahead, Dad.
You know, he would tell you, and, you know, and one same thing, same word. Don't run ahead of the cloud. And if he would, run ahead of the cloud.
Yeah. Right.
You see? As if you could.
Right.
Thank you.
Even he just said that. Don't run ahead of the cloud. No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
You see? So what did he mean by it?
Yeah.
That we, you know, some of the doctrines that old, but you see now this is the ramification if we learn it. Doc didn't, the doc said not to run in the cloud. That ain't running in the cloud. I got this in the cloud. If you go a boat in the cloud, then you could see it.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now, Barry,
Understood.
let's read this.
Come on.
Now this is about a Passover. Now look, this is the reason why I said I've taught for many years. Starting here in Egypt will not help you.
Okay. All right. Right.
You see? Why? Because you don't know what you're bringing up out of Egypt.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
You got thistles and
Right.
and thorns, and then you got fruit.
Right.
You see?
Understand.
And after that transgression, back here, Joshua asked us, from whence the thorns and thistles come?
That's right.
They come from misunderstanding. Do you understand that?
That's right.
And it's reflected in a man. This is a man child. Timothy. Faith isn't smooth.
Yes.
Then we wondered when Adam was created, did he have a beard?
Go ahead, Dad.
That's the truth.
No.
Looking right at him.
That's right.
That's right.
Didn't appear in the
You see,
lab.
but as you grow in adulthood,
Yeah.
you see, and listen, even in a natural beard, the more you cut it,
Yes.
the stiffer it gets.
All right,
But
Dad.
every time you cut it off, it's trying to stiffen up. You ain't cutting out next time. You cut it.
Right.
Then you gotta go get some lather. You understand? Soften that sucker up here, make it take down.
Jeez, Papa.
One of the ways to have a beard that never gets hard or stiff bristles is always singe them on.
All right.
Now somebody come in with a burnt face, I don't know what to do. No, I'm just telling you.
Two-tone, all right.
You follow?
Go ahead, Dad.
You understand?
Doing a good job.
All I'm telling you is, I'm telling you, in your faith,
Yes.
you see, like this is the faith of Yahweh. And the more you buck up or go to take that which is away, I mean take that which is not that you don't want, the more it stiffens up.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
All right. All right.
sir.
Mm.
Excellent.
Read there.
This is the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary, published by the Unity School of Christianity. I'll be reading on page 504 about Passover.
And this is one section of it now. Read.
We may mentally have made our truest statements and
Mentally, we may have made the truest statements.
All right.
Read.
seemingly complied with all the law,
And seemingly got it straight.
Go ahead, Dad.
You can't tell me.
Okay.
You see? Read.
yet Pharaoh does not let our people go.
Yet. You see?
No.
Pharaoh ain't gonna let you go.
Go ahead.
You know.
There is no realization of freedom in the body consciousness.
There's no realization of freedom when you're just conscious of one little thing here.
Right.
You're not free.
Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
see, and where the spirit is, there's liberty.
Yes.
That's right.
You see, that's what it means when the angel departed. Look both ways. He wasn't just there tied down to this.
All
You see me?
right.
But he made look both. In other words, it's like you're on a plate in the church. You look back here, and you stand here teaching this,
Yeah.
whatever it is. You look back there, it's so,
Right.
it's coming all the way down,
All right.
and you're looking both ways. You can't just sit here and not here, and vice versa. You see, that's what it means. That's what that typifies. Read. Now that's the true metaphysics of that.
All right.
It's beyond the physical.
That's
You see,
right.
so even in this book, it wouldn't deal with conscience.
Yeah.
We should translate that then, you see, spirit.
All right.
You follow? That's all I'm trying to get you to do. And listen, if there is a thing as me finishing up his work, you see, that don't, I'm telling you to your faces, there's not some other vision and some other revelation. It means there's something in the same work that the world and you have not caught on to.
Right.
That's what it's about. And you can say, well, it's already seen. We know that, but you're not conscious of it.
Ah, that's right.
See, I'm conscious that it was saying for Genesis 1:1.
Go
But
ahead.
we can't say everybody understands that. And now we're not willing that he takes it out like that. Then he's left you as true witnesses and true sons here to do it.
All
That's the
right.
righteousness of that law.
All right.
You don't talk about it. You see? You be the righteousness of it personified.
All right.
That's the essence.
That's right.
You see? Don't talk about to yourself or within yourself about a principle that you're not.
Right.
Because even that you can't convince yourself you're right.
That's right.
You see?
Yes, sir.
Then you create a Pharaoh to put you in jail and you ain't got no way out.
That's right.
Go on, Dad.
Oh, my.
You understand? I don't care what you say, I'm not guilty of what you think it is.
That's right. That is true.
In other words, I haven't plotted against nobody.
That's right. You don't use what
Now, if whatever I do don't measure up to you, then so be it.
Yes.
That's right.
You follow me?
That's
Yes,
the way
sir?
it is.
But it wasn't done intentionally. That's in my heart. It wasn't done intentionally to do this because I knew you didn't like it.
Right.
No.
That ain't me.
That's right.
So now you can thinking that by yourself. I ain't going.
All right.
If you just with that heart mind find some good in it,
Yes, sir.
you see, like I did some clothes for somebody for their birthday.
Yes.
It says too little. Pass it on.
All right.
You don't need to use it for a dust mountain, and throw it in the trash can.
Yes.
You got a family.
No.
That's right.
You see?
That's right.
And somebody else around here can wear it.
That's right.
That's right.
You see, and even in the thrift shop, I ain't bringing back no junk
No.
and put on you. Because, look, I don't want you with no junk on you, no how. But what I'm seeing in the thrift shop, what more thrifty is salvation is a gift. That ain't thrifty, I don't know what it is.
That's right.
You shopping out there with the high echelon trying to pay your way in the kingdom. You can't afford that.
That's right.
That's right.
You can't afford to buy no pews.
Oh.
So go on to the thrift shop. And a lot of them things you start paying $500-$600 with these labels in them, and you don't know who made it. You check the record on them, a whole lot of the labels you buy, and that company don't have no store no.
All right.
Right, sir.
There's like a whole lot of religion. You see what I mean? They don't have no bases back here for it.
That's true.
There's a few places like Richmond Brothers have their own factories.
Right?
You see that? Design their own clothes. They got designers that they pay to design clothes.
All right.
You see? And a lot of others, like Vogue shops, they go to Paris and other places and buy their clothes. Vogue don't have none of their own. Now, you may go out and find out that Vogue does. But I'm saying, in principle, there's a lot of them that you think is great. They don't have their own shop. And I used to work at Richmond Brothers and took clothes from Richmond Brothers around the Vogue shop, the back way, and we took the label out, Richmond,
That's right.
and put Vogue shop labels, and you paid $15, $25, $35 more than you would at Richmond. And swore up and down there's a difference in it.
That's right. That's right.
I'm telling you. I used to know people like that. Artists, $10. And what made it bad, the one I got at Richmond Brothers, I got 2 pairs of pants.
Go ahead.
How many? One. And you got to choose a pair of pants. But all you can see is a label.
Look beyond.
If that's just what you want, a label, go in the fish shop and look through the suits and get you a label. Plug it out, bring it back, throw it in the ocean.
They got
I'm just trying to show you how people argue, fuss, and whatever you got on don't make you no better.
That's right.
Not this.
Do you know what the coat of Messiah was?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
You see? Or how it was made? It was made of one piece. You see? And that's what they even thought there was some power.
Yeah, they did.
You see? And sold his garb for a lot of money. You see? Sold it. So because it was made with one piece. It wasn't no different than the material you had. But yours had seams in it. But it could be split and separated. But this was one. And you got that coat. The skin is the biggest organ. And ain't no seams in it no more. So you've already got his coat. So that keeps me from arguing about this other thing, and I'm selling this. You see?
Yes.
Yes.
You saw? You run down at in the tomb, what's that thing?
The shroud.
The shroud.
Yes.
All right.
You know what a shroud is? Look up shroud sometime.
Burial cloth.
What
Huh?
is Papa?
Burial cloth.
Yeah. Or it means burial cloth or something that is degraded or fad.
All right.
Who in the hell would want that? I want to know him in the fire of his resurrection.
Yeah.
In the fire of his shroud.
All right.
Nah, I won't be much longer. But read right straight through this. Go ahead.
Another step is,
Let me tell you, let me have you do. Read that paragraph without me, big mouth, interrupting. No.
Look out.
we may mentally have made our truest statements and seemingly complied with all the law, yet Pharaoh does not let our people go. There is no realization of freedom in the body consciousness. Another step is necessary, which is typified in the feast of the Passover.
Come in there.
Right here. Many metaphysicians
Now that's what you're supposed to be now. Right?
Right.
think that it is not necessary to change the habits of the sensed man, that one has
No,
only...
as you are in the flesh, I know this, but it ain't necessary to change my habits.
Go
That's what
ahead.
many metaphysicians think.
All right.
That's what he said.
That's right. That one has only to keep his thoughts right, and the flesh will thereby be wholly regulated. But the Scripture teaches that there must be a conscious physical change before the complete demonstration in mind and body is manifest.
All right.
Read.
Thoughts work themselves out in things,
Thoughts worked in things. You see?
That's right. They do.
Think not.
Go ahead.
See, leave it like I told you.
Yeah.
Take those thoughts.
Yeah.
Take no thought.
All right.
Because thoughts will work themselves out. And we've said it many times, why did Doc say that? Why did they? And that's why I've done when teachers said this. I tried my best to find it rather than sit there and hate them because I didn't see it.
Go ahead.
When I couldn't find it, I just didn't find it.
Yes.
I can't find oral sex in the garden because I can't find it all the way down here.
Right.
That's why.
Looking both ways. Go on, Dad.
That ain't against you. If I'm told by the one that had to be, you slide the path.
Yeah.
Then whatever you find here, you got to find it here. It's got to come. I am Yahweh and I change not.
Got to go.
principle remains.
And if Adam was the first Adam, then when was he doing something orally so with a woman?
Teach, Dad.
Now, what you can do is this. You can imagine, you see?
That's right.
You can think, but even that will be abolished if you keep the thoughts right, because they work themselves out.
Yeah.
No, it can't be that. Well, when Mary Magdalene took her hair,
Teach.
did she, you know what I'm saying?
Teach.
No, it'll work it out. Said no, because he was the anointed one.
Right.
See that?
Yes, sir.
You follow?
Yeah.
Come on. You understand? In other words, they say you're making something that you're looking at, keep the thoughts right. This is the anointed one.
That's right.
Yes.
The high priest had to be anointed before he can officiate. Don't you see Adam had to be anointed before he could be placed in the garden?
That's right. Had
Filled
to
with
be.
the Holy Spirit.
Don't you see you have to be anointed before you can officiate in the
That's
great and
right.
more perfect tabernacle which Yahweh fixed and not the man?
Talk about
You
the God,
can't
man.
bring that garbage over here.
That's right. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it.
Shall not enter
Hey, I tell you something else. When you got it right, and I'm full of junk, just say I'm full of it. You got the power not to admit and take it away from me by the priest.
That's right.
Good. Oh, yeah, in a cunning way.
That's
Skillful
right.
surgeon.
A skillful surgeon. Come on. You know what that's called? That's just a barbarian right there.
That's right.
It sure does.
Very good. You're doing good.
Well, that's what you did to me. No, you started it.
Go ahead.
My intent is to help you
That's right. At all times.
at all times.
Yes, sir.
You see? Come on. Everybody in here at one time can say, I've helped them some kind of way.
Doing it right now.
What are you going to crucify me for?
Help the whole world.
You see?
Right.
You see? Just remain with me, and as I work it out, I'll do it, because I don't have an evil heart.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. Ain't gonna-
Somebody say, well, I don't know that. Well, then, you understand what? Stick
around.
around. You don't have to buy it.
Just stick around.
And as you buy nothing, I say, just hang around.
That's right.
That's right. It'll come to pass. That's right.
But don't convict me without a just cause.
Right.
You see? And I'm talking about in all things.
That's right.
Hands down.
So, well, he's over there talking about me. Hey, you start something, I'll help you finish.
That's right. Sure will.
That's right.
Don't sell no fellow eyes up.
That's the truth.
You see? Then somebody said, well, the founder never did that. No, because you didn't go up against him.
Right.
You had more respect for him. You see? So we still got Yahweh back there in that Bible.
He's there.
That's right. That's the bottom line.
You know, I recognize he had to get out of it. We might have the, that's what we had.
Keep on near the cross.
Yet you see people all coming down and coming on down. Then Dr. Kinley, you think he's the last one?
You saying he had no power?
That's right. Just think about it sometime. If that's the case, if you're going to knock me out about, what does that do with you?
That's right.
Right in the same boat.
That spirit don't
That's a ball that bounces both ways.
That's right. That's right.
And see, those things, these things we've learned thus far ought to put a stop to that.
That's right.
Because we find out something more intriguing.
That's right. That's right.
Every day.
Then so, well, see now, I got up today and I taught better than Barry. I taught better than Barry. See?
Uh-huh.
Now, ain't nobody said this.
No, come on.
But now I'm saying, whose wisdom did you teach, friend?
Right.
Yours? Barry? Or Yahweh? Said Yahweh. Then what the hell you boasting about?
Yes.
You follow? The wisdom we speak is not ours. You feel me? So I can't say I did better than Barry.
That's keeping them thoughts right.
That's right.
You feel me? And if you see a man in this doctrine begin to catch on here and there, and he doesn't have the skill to catch, put it into words where it sounds just like you know it to be. You see, if you let him know he's headed for it.
That's right. That's right.
You don't need to take a shepherd's staff and trip him up.
No, leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
No, you guys, Doc Kinley used to tell us, all I want to do is keep my arms around.
That's right.
Because if I keep you embraced, so they ain't gonna catch on.
That's right.
You say you can come around me as dumb as you make them.
That's
But when
right.
you leave here, you won't be done.
That's right. Not even after one class.
And that's what was in him.
Yes.
And I'm not trying to mock or do that because he did. I know why he did.
All right.
We received that thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
We know we can say it this way. We know that Yahweh is coming.
Yes.
Oh, Yahweh don't make no difference.
Right.
Same one. And half
That's right.
giving us understanding. Now we're the ones in danger.
That's right.
You take it right in a present king meeting. We're raiding up against one another.
That's right.
Right in that spot.
You see? And I stood here and trying to get you to understand. And so Dallas is gonna have to be cleaned up.
That's right. Look at it.
He just cleaned it up. Going to wash out June the 6th here today. Going to clean it.
Yeah, you gotta come through here, Papa. Shortly after midnight. All day long. The light was on all day. Go ahead, Dan.
Checking out this right.
Yeah, all night long.
And if you wasn't careful and looking at something and where you've been and you always saying things, damn, I'm raining tonight. You got your eyes up there.
That's right.
And I'm saying, look, there's a Shekinah flashes there, right?
Yes.
Where's it here?
All right,
Where's it
Dan.
here?
All right,
Where's it
Dan.
here?
All
Where's it
right.
here?
Tell me.
Where's it here?
Tell
And
me.
he finds it here.
Tell me. Yes.
So, well, I don't know. See, there's something to look.
That's right. That's right.
Now, you may have only heard about it here.
I'm waiting.
So that's all you've heard. You see? But that's not the only place, you know.
All right. That's right.
If the time is true, it's got to
That's
work.
right.
All the way down.
That's what I'm saying.
Walk on, Papa.
That's when you put on the whole armor.
Yes.
That's right.
You put it all on. And then you can go all in between these plates where there ain't no place. You come back from and you grab them and go on in behind them. You come back out, you know what I'm talking about? Just like he's bumping in the other day, because the whole lot of things up here that you can talk about ain't demonstrated. So you just go in between where you ain't got one and teach it that, and then, this plate, and then come back up, and now you say, here, if I'm around, you know, this is what you want to do. That's when you got the attention of somebody. And if you're going to sit there and judge it,
Right.
you see, of everything that's said, you can't be held.
No.
No, that's true.
No.
You see? This is not yours to judge.
That's right.
This is given to you to help your fellow man.
That's right.
That was it.
That's right. What will you do?
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. We all
Read.
gotta wear that.
This is the Passover now.
Right.
Now, mind you now, we can't have a Passover here unless you got one there.
Right.
Right. So they had to pass over out of Canaan.
That's right.
You see?
Go ahead.
Here's the Passover here.
Yes.
Here's the Passover.
Yes.
You see?
Mm.
Now then that would set up feast on each day, Feast of Passover.
Feast day. Feast day.
And they had different feasts for each day.
Yes, sir.
And Yahweh kept them busy all the time. As soon as you plant this, it's time to go harvest. So
Yes.
now we can get in. It's time for this.
Yes.
Get it now?
Yes.
Because you got to bring them feast days into it.
Yeah.
They say, well, now we got, I tell you now, wow, we through with the working and telling in the floor. Says, now I guess we come right. No, that was the Feast of Lights.
All right. All right.
What's that for? To illuminate or bring into understanding all these other feasts you're talking about.
Put the crown on it.
That's right. Like I said, I have nothing in. You may think so. But I have something against you. I don't.
No. Not talking
If I stood here now and had anything against anybody,
Come on.
see, then I'm not fitted.
That's
Stand here, teach.
That's right.
And let me tell you something. Ain't your business here or on the street or down the street or in the toilet.
Go
This
ahead.
ain't nothing here holy.
Go ahead.
Nothing.
Yes, sir.
This place get anything right.
That's it.
Okay.
There was a sign in there that you understand? I'm repeating. Because you never went up in his face like that.
That's
Right.
right. That's right.
You see?
That's right.
That's why.
That's right.
And you know what? Praise be to Yahweh, you didn't.
That's right. You know what happened to those things.
No, because I'm telling you. And listen, when you come up against me, things have happened.
That's right. It ain't changed.
It ain't changed.
No, sir.
When you do it, and when they do it against you,
Right.
it ain't me. See that? He thinks it all. You stand where I'm standing. Don't you get it? Yeah, and listen, that's when I'd be afraid to attack you.
That's right.
Yes.
Because I know Yahweh is with you just as much as he's with me.
And under the leadership of mine.
But if it sounds like an attack, hey, get rid of that.
Yes.
That
That's
ain't
not
what
an
that ain't what he
attack.
taught.
That's right. You know what you're doing. That's right.
And I didn't ask you to believe that without some proof.
That's true.
You see, but when you get in a state where you're trying to prove a right and a wrong, this and that, you can't see the proof when it's presented.
That's right. That's right. No.
All that does is give you some more to fuss about.
That's right. That's true.
You see? Throw in the towel.
Yes.
Read.
Thoughts work themselves out in things, and we get the full result of this work only when we follow them consciously every step of the way and help them along.
See that? You gotta wanna know.
That's right.
You see what?
All right.
Now it's written. You go with Yahweh one step. You go with you two.
That's right.
Then it says, who do you see this Yahweh that you deal with Yahweh that you go one step with him? I mean that way.
Go
Then you see him do.
Teach that.
You see. Who? That's it. Now you know you're not looking at him like that.
That's right.
Right?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Well, that's whoever Yahweh's speaking to. Go with him.
Yes.
You see?
All
It
right.
ain't as bad as you think it is. Yahshua knew where he was going.
That's right.
You see?
That's right.
Now, they have forgot
All right, Dad.
where they came from.
Yes.
430
Yes.
It wasn't that they hadn't been there.
I forgot.
generations.
They came entangled with the world.
All right.
See, I'm not the brother. They
Yes.
put him in.
Yes.
They don't like it.
Go ahead.
That's what Joseph did.
Yes.
And all of it, always preparing Joseph. And called you to do. He was
Yes.
causing Joseph's brother to set up a deliverer for him. Because I know you're going to act an ass when you get down here in Egypt.
Yes. And Joseph said it.
Me, Dad, Joseph down there. Against all of us.
That's right. All of us.
Right? Hey, put him. It ain't natural for no Hebrew to do that.
That's right.
You see? I mean, Egyptian. I mean,
Right.
Gentile.
Right.
You see?
That's right.
They put no Hebrew over his trade out. And you find it's worked both ways. You see?
Go ahead. Yes.
You follow me?
Yes.
Oh, this is good.
Go ahead.
And you know.
Read.
So watch your thoughts as they consecutively work their way through your organism.
See that? Now watch your thoughts. As they what?
As they work their way
As they work through their way.
through your body.
Through your body.
Yes.
Don't call them a blood cotton.
That's what you were talking about. That's what I thought about the blood.
Did I tell you before that these vessels in here have to fit an attribute?
That's right.
You see? Now we know that the heart isn't shaped like we do, like on Valentine's Day.
Right.
That's right.
But now, well then why would it be done? So you can't miss it.
That's right.
You don't understand the heart that looks like that.
No, we would never talk about that. Right.
So you talking about, in my heart, and they ain't never seen one.
That's right.
Right?
All
But it
right.
shows that you're conscious of the fact there is one.
Yes.
Whether you've seen it or not, that it does exist.
All right.
The proof is that you're living and moving.
Yes. Yes.
That's taking something you can see, move, and prove that which is in or vice versa. Read.
So watch your thoughts as they consecutively work their way through your organism, and if you find that some pure thought of spiritual life is striving to free the life in the appetites and passions of your physical Egypt, help it by consciously elevating that life to the open door of your mind or spirit.
Wow.
Open up. See there? Is he in?
Yes.
Now it's at the door now.
That's right.
Open up. Well, I ain't never heard this before. Open up anyhow.
That's right.
He ain't gonna hurt you.
Right.
Who's just coming in?
Right.
You didn't sue Satan now. You ain't worry about him coming back in. Once he tries to break back in, see you gonna follow him aside. He ain't gonna try to break in no more. You see?
All right.
And I tell you, if you're not careful, he said, well, look, Richard, let me tell you, embarrassed as you read it. Y'all wrong because Jesus was baptized. And are you been in Jesus?
Teach.
Now you find out that's fulfillment, right?
Right.
So ain't nothing he can do with that by getting back in with that.
All right.
Now Paul said that to no marvel. Satan also
He's transformed.
is
Yes.
transformed.
Yes.
He said, now Richard, if you love
Oh, that looks
the
good.
principles laid down,
Yes, it
you
does.
see, you would give me some money out of the account.
Oh, that's so hot.
What right with an attribute now? And you see that tribe with these fellas came in one day in a robe, didn't it?
Yes.
And you and Yahweh looked like he'd give us a place to stay. We did, the whole goddamn earth thing.
That's
No, but don't try to browbeat me into doing
That's
this.
right.
That's right.
Get off.
I know this, if it ain't out eating my heart, it ain't done me no good. You either.
This is typified by putting the blood of the lamb.
See that?
Here we go.
Back up and get it, and
Okay.
then read it.
All right.
That's good.
So watch your thoughts as they consecutively work their way through your body. And if you find that some pure thought of spiritual life is striving to free the life in the appetites and passions of your physical Egypt, help it by consciously elevating that life to the open door of your spirit.
Right.
This is typified by putting the blood of the lamb on the two side posts and the lintel of the door of the house.
All right.
Do not be afraid to expose your inner life to the sight of Yahweh.
All right.
For only in perfect candor and childlike innocence
Whoa, Jack.
can man come under the protection of divine law.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I can't say no better.
That's right.
That's the only way to do it.
Go ahead.
Otherwise, you're talking about something that's not you.
That's right.
You see?
Yes, sir.
That's all you're doing. Quote what somebody said.
That's right.
Whether it even be me. You know, I'm saying, just quote me, ain't gonna do you no good.
Yes.
Quoting the fine ain't gonna do, quote more ain't gonna do your business.
Right.
You're gonna have to present your body.
Right.
And that's all side. It's just possible that you're wrong about it.
That's right.
There is a possibility.
That's right. See. Yes, sir.
See, because I'm telling you, I got an answer to clear cut.
That's right.
Ain't nothing bothering me but you. Then I'm happy.
Teach.
And listen, that wouldn't work if it wasn't right.
That's right. That's right.
Some things are finished.
That's right.
And they're finished. See? And it's the beginning of something else. Every time you end something, it's the beginning of something else.
That's right. Right there.
And we have the power to do that.
That's right.
Read.
So long as there is a hidden secret use of Yahweh's life in our habits and ways that we are not willing that all should know,
See that?
just so long will the bondage of Egypt's Pharaoh hold us in its clutches.
That's right.
That's
right.
plain.
That's right.
Don't tell this, don't tell this, don't tell this.
Teach.
And the ones you send, don't tell it on, They didn't got over it, gone, and it helped them.
That's right.
That's love.
Yes, sir.
This is take care. And I know what I had in mind when I said anything good.
That's right.
I asked Robert to be the musical director.
Yes, sir.
There was no deceit. Well, I'm Yahweh, but it looks like I'm putting you in charge.
No, sir.
No, I actually done it.
That's right.
And that is proven by I don't get up here unless he says I can.
That's right.
That's true.
Now, Angie wasn't here last Sunday when they played the jazz
Yes.
song, and I asked them if it was up here.
That's
Was
right.
you all right if I come up?
That's
I
right.
wasn't going on without permission.
That's right.
That's
He
right.
takes himself to it.
That's right.
That don't bother
To
me.
his
What-
own.
Who are you asking? Robert Yahweh? No, Yahweh in him.
That's right.
Don't you believe what you put in him?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Don't you believe what you taught him? Sure I do. Then Elohim doesn't mind asking about him.
Teach, Dad.
And you know, listen, and Elohim can say, get it or name.
That's
Yes,
right.
we can.
That's that power.
That's right.
Father,
All right.
remove this bitter cup.
Right.
Nay,
Teach.
nevertheless, not my will. be done.
All right.
All right.
That's right.
That's part of it. Read.
Yeah.
Read.
The whole man must be pure,
The whole man.
All right. All right.
Read.
and his inner life must be made so open and free
Yes.
that he will not be afraid to blazon it upon the very doors of his house, where all who pass may read.
That's the Passover. You thought it was just some blood on the inside. And the angel passed on more than that. And the first, you see? And the firstborn of male and female died. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, man.
What were we here? Don't knock that out.
No.
But that's that thing that he had done. In.
Right. Right. Yes, sir.
That's that mission when you walk up to a casket or somebody, you say, he's gone.
Right.
She's gone. That she and he is gone that you talking about is that mission laid down in there.
All right. All right.
Yes.
All right.
And then you say, I remember when Mama used to so and so and so and so. As Mama,
Call
you see,
them.
now you remember all those attributes.
Yes.
That was them.
That's right.
And you keep looking at the vessel.
That's right.
Excellent.
See, so they, even though you said they're gone, and you're telling me about them and the beautiful relationship between you and them, and the learning with between, the name is gone as you thought.
That's right. That's right.
You see?
Yes.
They live.
Read.
Then
right.
Yahweh, who will execute his judgment,
He
and
read
go,
that. They don't have it.
then the Lord,
No, it's okay, but I'm saying, so you want to get this book, said that guy, and say, what are you calling Yahweh? He's translating. I just tell the truth. I don't know no better than tell the truth.
then Yahweh will execute his judgment, and those who have purified the life of the lamb, or the body, will escape the messenger or thought of death.
All right.
See that? He is dead, but here's the thought of it. Isn't that what the guy killed first? The thought of death.
Yes.
I just don't like Joan, and I ain't know nothing. See? See that? And she walk around, and all the, and you think it's working on her. She don't know you got this against her. Right. Then who's it killing? You or her?
Right.
That ought to tell you ain't got that kind of power.
All right. All right.
See?
Yes, sir.
I hate them, but hateful puts up to death, right? She ain't dying.
Teach.
You know what happens? Somebody dies when they go up against the truth you've told.
All right.
It don't work the other way.
All
It
right.
never did work that way.
All right. Hallelujah.
Read on.
That's the end of
Okay.
Passover.
Now there's others in here. Andre, I don't want, and in other words, the feast of the Passover, what each step was ended.
All
Did
right.
that help you?
Yes,
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I'm saying this, that we want to go into the world. Now I'm going to speak blunt. You see? I love freedom.
That's right.
And I'm saying the end of the marriage was way back there.
That's right.
I ain't got nothing to discuss about it. I want to be your brother.
Right.
I want you to work with me in the things of Yahweh.
All right.
They need what you got.
That's right.
Don't come to me by no thing that was dead 30 years ago.
Yes.
Now you say, hey, this is love for that woman.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
I'm telling you the bitterness that we had, whatever it was,
Go ahead.
or slight bitterness, it's gone.
Yes.
Just done it.
That's right.
That's all I'm talking about. Saying the guys that have to get to set aside the law and going by Yahweh's business. That's what I'm telling you. In case you missed this way out statement. Now that's descending in Daniel point blank.
All right.
Now if you think I hate it, you're crazy now.
That's right.
That's right.
If she thinks I hate it, I won't say it that way. It ain't so.
That's right.
But I'm not your husband.
Go ahead.
It's only in the faith.
All right.
See?
That's
And
right.
she had that. We all belong to Yahweh.
That's right.
Well, you understand?
Yes.
And the piece of paper don't prove marriage nor divorce.
That's right.
You just give that to him, the law. And
Shut his mouth.
you got license for teaching. They
Right.
don't prove you can teach.
That's right.
Quit stumbling over this mess.
That's right.
You see? Then once something executed against you, don't nobody want to bother with it.
Right.
They say, well, you missed it. No, because you know better.
Yes.
That woman knows some things.
That's right.
That's right. That's so.
You see? And it's nothing but to confirm the things I taught you that we both learned a long time.
Yeah.
I've said it before. We're more united that way than we've ever been since we know each other.
Yes.
And I'm not about to destroy that over some junk we went through when we didn't know.
All right.
That's good, man.
That's the reason why I hung up, talked vulgar on the phone.
Teach.
I want to hear it. If you want to apologize, then I'm saying I apologize because I want to hear it.
All right.
That's right.
I ain't about that.
All right.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
You see, but I meant what I said.
All right.
And that's not, well, you apologize. No, I meant what, the words I said. I'm talking, I'm not going to have no relationship here with that mess.
All right.
You see, we have something that's far greater
Hallelujah.
between us. Now, that's what I'm talking about.
That's good.
But when you're in a state, it may sound like I meant something ugly.
Go ahead.
See? Now, I don't have no problem with it. You know, exposing myself.
No.
And listen, I don't have no problem exposing you.
That's right.
Don't come tell me what I can't say up here. And don't try to dictate to me what to teach.
All right.
Or not to teach. You can't do that.
That's right.
You don't have that power. And they say, well, did he get me told? No, you know you don't have that power.
That's
I
right.
actually want, look, don't teach none no marriage.
Go
They used to
ahead.
tell me that. You know what my subject was?
Go ahead.
Because you told me you need some help with this.
That's right.
You see? Now he thought because he didn't ran around over here. You see what I mean? And his wife over there, he thought that's what I was telling him.
All right.
Teach that.
Has nothing to do with that at all.
You see? But listen, let me tell you something that many have missed. And I'm tired of all of us being crucified for it.
Go ahead, Father.
Not that we'll well, since you found out what adultery really is, then that frees you to be an ass, run around. No, you got what Paul said, do we make void the law?
All right.
Of thou shalt not commit adultery? Nay, nay, rather we establish the
That's
law.
right.
Because now you don't fall to the weakness of the flesh, you have the power and strength. So you understand? To
That's
try
right.
to make amends, you follow me? And walk in the ways of Yahweh that other men might see you. That's a true Passover. And all of that is tempered with some mercy
That's right.
and some justice. I'm not a bigamist. It appeared that way, but even the law says he ain't.
That's
Into
right.
defiled.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean? You understand what I'm talking about?
Leave it alone.
They didn't do what they were supposed to do.
Right.
All right.
And that's laying my business in the open.
Go ahead.
And it ain't none of your damn business.
That's
That's
true.
right.
That's true, sir.
But if it'll help you, I'll tell you about it.
That's something else.
See, maybe it'll encourage you. You understand? Everybody don't have to explain their business. But him that's teaching you, you understand? I'm going to keep it fixed where you can't put no finger in him.
Yes, sir.
See, someone's going in. Let me tell you about it. I know some things about that. I don't know if you mean about he's going to shoot his father. Yeah. Oh, you know that? Yeah, he did.
Right. The ins and outs of it.
I take the power of it. You understand? But you think you're going to crucify somebody there.
Right.
You see? And you may well quit trying to play them tricks.
Yes.
Come on under Yahweh. Rest with him. You see? Sit on the mercy seat. Not in the electric chair.
Teach that.
You see? I don't owe you nothing, and you don't owe me nothing.
That's right.
If we say it's perfect, let's understand what's perfect. You can't go back and amend it. That's not justified, that's not condemned. But from the night forward,
Go on. That's right.
That's what this meant.
Yeah.
Read all them things down there.
That's right. Every bit of it.
That's what it means, devastated. Some of that junk you got is devastating. You
Yes.
can't pull it up out of there with you.
That's right.
No.
You see? And you go back, now, let me say, free now this way, that way, and then get along. And there wasn't no knockdown, drag out of pad, no time.
Yes, sir.
You understand? But I'm saying now, in that situation, there's something we could redeem out of that.
Yes.
That's right.
Did Doc teach us we were Yahweh? Yeah. They ain't got to undo it. We couldn't get on who was to be, who didn't.
Go ahead.
And so even in that, we've taken the good out and bringing it with us.
That's right.
And giving it to you.
What it was for.
That's the true report.
Now that's why I wanted her here.
Yes.
All right.
If I base it on what we went through, and we're not married, this, that, or together, hey, stay on the other side of the country. I want to see you.
Yes, teach, Papa.
You can't have that in your heart and mind.
Right. No. Right.
It's wrong. It cannot be. You see what I mean? And I thought her being here, Jason being here, you could see
Yes.
that there is some reconciliation
Yes.
in this doctrine.
Yes.
And to make us all to sit in one place
That's
together.
what we cried.
That means you don't hate Luke.
Right.
And damn, I'm going to let Luke hate you.
Right. That's right.
And that because it ain't going to work with her, it ain't going to work with you.
That's right, sir.
If you go around one little back talking like about each other like a dog, you're tricking yourself.
That's right.
And that's bringing all this seemingly spirit cloud talk right down. Now that fits every individual.
That's right.
You don't imply to me, bleeding, Jason. It applies to every damn body in the earth. So that's how I can say, I ain't talking to you.
That's
just
right.
But if it fits you, well,
Yeah.
you know, soon you put it on, say, oh, shit, this is uncomfortable. Get rid of it. You know how you got on shoes that hurt your feet?
Yeah.
Take them off.
That's right. Get
First you get in the
somewhere.
house, right?
That's
Get
right.
in the house, get home.
All right. Leave them at the door. That's right. Leave them at the door. Walk the pressure off. That's right.
Some walk on the sidewalk, going up to the door. In your hand.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You know anything about mold? Take your shoes off? Why you take off? Feet burning. Yeah, that's right, they burning boots.
All right. All right.
We've got so much to rejoice about. But I'm telling you, from now on, leave me alone.
All right.
Leave me alone about any junk, on bother it.
All right.
Because you don't want to hear.
Yes.
Right. Right.
I'm not going to stick to what the founder taught only.
All right.
That was that you heard on.
All right.
There was a lot more for you to learn.
Right.
And that's what we're all for. Not just
Yes.
me, you are too.
Yes.
Okay? You understand? That's what I meant by the gospel of the kingdom had not yet been preached. Because when it's preached, it's going out.
All right.
And listen, spirit is not going to take it out.
That's right. Each day.
I mean, you know, something descend from is you're going to have to utter the words.
That's right.
Okay? And it's not going to be. When we were formed into that one in mind, he said, let there be. And you see?
Yes.
You follow?
Yes.
Now look, here's what you got to do, and I'm through. Here's what you got to do before that happens. In the Messiah, when you're risen, you see, you come back through this day.
All
You
right.
see what I mean?
All right.
You take the children, you see, and put them back in the woman. That's you proceeding on back.
Yes.
You see what I'm talking about? And you taking off them veils, there you go. You follow me?
That's right.
And the creation, as you understand it, is being taken away. You follow me?
Yes.
It's passing away. You see?
Yes.
And Yahweh ushered in a new heaven and new earth. Because now I understand the stars are telling me that the angels in heaven listen to me. I understand it's me manifested on earth.
Walk,
You see?
yes.
So I'm taking out that natural that told you who I was.
All
It
right.
told you who you were.
Yes.
You see? You follow me? And we must blend together in that perfect harmony that makes a symphony and a song unto Yahweh. Just like the
Sing
walls of Jericho so had to come down. When the Israel got together, man, then only then can come down.
That's right.
Only then can we begin. And listen, if you don't want to be talked about, then don't do nothing.
That's right. That's right.
Because whether you talk about it or not, it's Yahweh and you condemning you.
All day
You need to take this because don't find out about it. You got away with it. It's bothering you.
That's right.
That's really where the problem is.
That's right.
This is what I believe. I honestly believe this. With the depths and the height of my heart. If we see And somehow or another, we weren't fit. We weren't good enough.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And we got it in Revelation where he says, John said,
Right.
and I searched heaven.
That's all right, Papa.
Glenn wasn't worthy.
Yes.
You saw your name in there. Now I looked beneath it. Oh, he looked in the earth plane, in the decent plane. And just in case I overlooked somebody, I went down and looked all underneath her. There was none worthy to find.
That's right.
So, you understand? So loose the sea. You see? But I want you to know that him that is dwelling in you
All right.
has the power. So don't you understand? Let you die. And that he that is reigning has the power. Hope no seal.
All right.
The other man, you understand?
Yes.
That's what that Passover is.
That's right.
You see? This one, when he died, he passed over from death unto life.
That's right.
You can't say you pass over death unto life and say, let me tell you, he ain't no good. That's all right. You going to work with that?
Yes.
Now you claim you're alive and talking death.
Yes.
But those that are risen, when you talk like that, they know they ain't got no rocks to throw.
Right.
They know they ain't got nothing. I don't care who you talking to.
That's right.
That's right.
So you can't make them crucify me in their heart, talk about me, 'cause they just as guilty of something else.
That's right.
And that justice reigning in that, you can't convict them.
Right.
Say, but this we do know.
All right. All right.
I don't care how bad that man is. He showed us what Yahweh had So look, and if he's wrong from step to rim, we stuck with it.
That's right.
You can go off and leave.
That's right.
You see what I mean? And I've had things, when I got low,
Yes.
was said to me,
Yes.
like Molly,
Yes.
said, it would have been nice to meet your father. I don't deny it. You see? But I'm saying, I don't feel I've lost out, we've lost out in that we've met you.
Yes.
You know what she's saying? When you see the Father. You see the Son. That's all you're talking about. Now here's what I'm talking about. Here's what that meant to me. That meant I would never take that thought from her.
That's
Now,
right.
things ain't contract to take that away from
That's
her.
right.
So I'm going to be what I should be. If I have to kill you in the process.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You tell me about flesh and blood don't mean nothing to me.
That's right. Never has.
You don't have no claim to me because you supposed to be this and that, uncle and cousin, all. Who is my thing?
Yes.
You know all this, don't you?
Yes.
Now, don't let it be if it ain't offensive when ain't nothing going on. Don't let it offend you now. It's true.
That's right.
When you didn't know it, it was true after you knew it. It's true if you get condemned by it. It's true. It's just true. It all comes out. You see? You follow me? Now, here's what happened with him. Me preaching the gospel brought him in
That's right.
before you could start condemning. Just like they would translate the condemn house before you could get him in the water.
That's right.
So when you go inside to condemn me, they look at you.
That's right.
And because they love you, they're not saying nothing.
That's right. That's right.
And everything comes right back to me.
Right.
You see? And what they want to know, they don't want to tell me how no good you are.
No.
They say, how can we help them?
Right.
You know why? Because that's what I put in.
That's right. All right. All right. All right.
You don't know the grief. That's right. And the heartache. The people accept you with open arms.
That's right.
And place that's in them in you. Faith.
Yes.
And you betray them.
That's right.
It wasn't me that crucified you to them. You
Oh.
did it yourself.
To yourself.
And what you got to do is stand.
That's
Look
right.
them in.
That's right. Give
Prove
it up.
yourself.
Give it up. That's all.
And you see, and they can forgive you. That's another thing. If anybody makes a mistake here,
Right. Yes, sir.
I'm still saying, you can't throw no rocks at you.
That's right.
No.
We're willing to forgive, quick to forgive, but it gets where you have to mean it.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
If you're going to be an elder, do those things that are becoming the disposition of an elder.
That's right.
You see?
Yeah.
You follow?
No.
Don't do this and throw something back at somebody and they want to serve you and it ain't pleased. No, ain't no way me to telling you that.
That's right.
They didn't look at you.
That's right.
In other words, before I say something on your back, you didn't crucify the thought.
That's right.
You And now, when I try to tell somebody, well, you this, you that, in righteousness, look at me like that. What's the matter with you?
Go ahead.
Or, you know, I'm daddy, he loves everybody.
That's right.
That's right. I'll say I just don't. You feel me? Now I got that kind of fight. Now I come out here and I'm trying to help. You feel me? Then the next thing is, he talking about me. This is the place to get it straight.
Right.
That's speaking plain.
Yes.
Get it straight. Because can't nobody throw no rock.
That's right.
And we know there ain't no such thing as big sin, little sin now.
That's right.
You know, well, my sin wasn't great. You just gonna shoot your fire. I just gonna throw a rock over there. That ain't good. Now you might get away with the Pope talking like that. But anything that's outside that gets you killed. So just reckon that we were crucified with it. Because you can't bring that over in this age.
That's right.
Anything we've done against one another, you bring it back here.
Yeah.
That'll be resolved in there.
All right.
In that physical body, let it be consumed in there.
All right.
But don't bring it up here in this internet. Thank you so much.
Good.